The Haunting Embers. It was a dark and stormy night when I found myself alone in the woods, surrounded by a sea of towering trees. The rain fell heavily, and the thunder roared like an angry beast in the distance. Lost and disoriented, I stumbled upon a small clearing where a flickering campfire burned. Relief washed over me as I approached the warmth and safety of its glowing embers. Little did I know that this campfire held more than just light and comfort. As I sat by the fire, I noticed a journal lying next to the charred logs. Curiosity got the best of me, and I picked it up, its leather cover damp from the rain. The words, "The Haunting Embers," were scrawled on the front in elegant yet chilling calligraphy. I hesitated for a moment before opening it, my fingers trembling with anticipation. The journal's pages were filled with the haunting tales of those who had sat by this very campfire before me. Stories of ghostly apparitions, lost souls, and eerie encounters with the supernatural filled the pages, making the hairs on my neck stand on end. Despite the fear that gripped me, I couldn't put the journal down. Each story drew me deeper into a world of darkness and terror. Suddenly I felt a strange presence around me, as if unseen eyes were watching my every move. I glanced around nervously, but the woods remained still and quiet. Trying to shake off the unease, I turned my attention back to the journal. One story in particular caught my eye. It spoke of a group of campers who had gathered around the same campfire on a night just like this one. They laughed and shared ghost stories, unaware of the chilling fate that awaited them. As the night grew darker, the campfire flames seemed to dance with a sinister energy, and a cold wind howled through the trees. The campers began to notice strange shadows lurking in the woods, their eyes reflecting the eerie glow of the fire. Unease spread among them, and they decided to douse the flames and retreat to their tents. But as they attempted to put out the fire, it wouldn't extinguish. The flames grew higher, defying all efforts to quell them. Fear consumed the campers as they realized they were trapped, unable to escape the cursed campfire's hold. They heard whispers in the wind, eerie laughter echoing through the trees, and ghostly figures darting in and out of the shadows. Panic set in as, one by one, the campers vanished into thin air, leaving no trace behind. As I read the last words of the haunting tale, a chill ran down my spine, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. My heart pounded in my chest as I decided it was time to leave. But when I stood up, I found myself unable to move. It was as if an invisible force rooted me to the spot, keeping me bound to the cursed campfire. Desperation filled me as I tried to escape, but it was no use. The fire's flames grew brighter and fiercer, encircling me with an infernal heat. I felt as though the spirits of the lost campers were surrounding me, their ghostly forms twisting in the shadows. In that terrifying moment, I realized that I had become part of the cursed journal, and my fate was sealed alongside those who had come before me. The campfire's embers seemed to burn with an otherworldly intensity, consuming my very soul as the night grew darker. I became just another tale in the journal, a warning to anyone who might stumble upon this haunted campfire. My story, too, would be etched in chilling detail, a testament to the malevolent force that lurked within the flames. And so, dear reader, if you ever find yourself alone in the woods on a dark and stormy night, beware the campfire's tempting embrace. For once you sit by its haunting embers, there may be no escape from the horrors that await you. The cursed campfire beckons, and its chilling tales will claim your soul just as it has claimed mine.